What's up? What's up? Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings. How are you all doing? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? How you feeling on this Sunday evening? Kind of cloudy for us. We've been getting rain throughout the day. I love when it rains. I don't like when it rains all the time, when it rains all the time, but when we do get some rain, every now and then, I like that because it brings the calm, the peace, the serenity, all that good stuff. So, welcome to another Read Aloud Sunday with me, Miss Sasha. You guys, for those of you, if this is your first time tuning in, I welcome you. This is a great space. This is a family oriented space for all ages. And this is the space where we promote literacy, reading aloud. Check it out. So, I was just talking to a parent earlier today because I'm also a pre K through fourth grade reading tutor, and I'm an Orton Gillingham certified dyslexia tutor. And I was talking to her after I assessed her baby, which, by the way, she's about to start her tutoring sessions with me. And I was telling her how reading aloud is one of those activities that parents, I believe, sometimes underestimate. Reading aloud has so many different benefits. You're talking about the vocabulary acquisition, grammar. A lot of grammar is caught, not taught. What do I mean by that? So there are a lot of different things that your child and those of us that we catch our grammar and the way that we speak and how sentences should be formed. A lot of it is through just conversation and through also the reading aloud. Okay, so if you're reading those books, your child is learning about inflection. They're learning about pauses. They're also hearing pronunciation of words as well. So there's a plethora of benefits to reading aloud. So with that being said, I just wanted to give that spiel because that is one of the main reasons why I come on here every Sunday, to promote something that we really, I don't think we do enough of. And the more we increase that reading aloud, the stronger you will see your child's reading abilities improve. Okay. So with that being said, let's dive on in. Thank you. Please, I would love for you to put in the chat where you are from. Say hello, say peace, what's up. We are in a community space, so I like to, even though of course this is online, when you all are engaging and you're putting your comments and you're engaging with the Read Aloud, that helps me to know that you are here. All right, and we are in community together. So, and my cat, did y'all hear Tuffy meow? He just joined as well. All right. Tuffy, he's a rider. Okay. Tuffy used to be back in the day. He would show up to the Read Alouds. Okay. So this is the book that I chose for those of you who saw the flyer, you saw the invite, The Boldest White, a story of hijab and community. And this book is by the same sister who wrote the book. Let me turn it around, which I read, I think it was probably about a month ago, The Proudest Blue. And she also has another one called The Kindest Red as well. All right. So this book right here is written by two authors, by the way, Ibtihaj Muhammad and S.K. Ali. And the art is by Hatem Ali. So let's dive on in and find out what The Boldest White is all about. Summer, Friday, the best day of the week, when our family goes to Juma together. We sit in rows to listen and then stand to pray. I love it. Being part of the crowd, like everyone else, covered from head to toe. It feels right. I feel right. After I go to fencing class, Coach Mustili points at the uniforms and we all change speedy quick. We're a sea of masks. I love it, being part of the crowd, like everyone else, covered from head to toe. It feels right. I feel right. Coach yells, Alez, Faiza. And I lunge, saber out. All eyes are on me. And a worry grows. Are they looking at me because I did something wrong? When people stare at me, I forget the rules. Saber first, then move forward. Coach reminds me, lead with your arm, not your feet. I step back. Did I do something wrong? On Sunday at the masjid, I sit between Mama and my sister Asia. Sometimes I lean on Mama. Sometimes I lean on Asia. We're waiting for the call to prayer. Then after prayer, Asia goes for her fencing lesson. When we drop Asia off, Coach asks if I want to come in today too for extra practice. He says, remember, there's a tournament coming up. Does he think I want to enter the tournament? Doesn't he know I'm not brave like Asia? Instead, I think about Eid. The day before Eid, my best friend Sophie will come and help me pick out our Eid clothes, and that will be a lot more fun. I decide to go home with Mama. Once Asia returns from fencing class, she shows me the moves she practiced, and I shadow her. As soon as she leaves my room, I practice alone. When no one is watching, I'm the best fencer in the world. I can beat anyone in any tournament. I always lead with my arm and follow with my feet. Even when others are watching, I can do it. I can be the best. But it's hard to be my best when I have to stand out to do it. On Friday at the masjid, the adhan calls us to pray. We stand together rows and rows and rows. The imam steps forward to lead the way, and with Mama and Asia, I follow. I love it, being part of the crowd. It feels right. I feel right. After prayer, I try to keep that warm feeling locked inside, but it escapes from me like I'm a balloon that's been poked. I feel myself shrinking. Mama and Asia see my face when we get to fencing class. I have to tell them, what if I can't do it when people are watching? Mama says not to worry. She says bravery will come in time, like it did for Asia. She says bravery grows in your mind, but its roots are in your heart. Water the roots for the right reasons, and bravery will grow exactly when you need it to. I go to class and listen and learn from Coach Mustili quietly. At home, I practice loudly, roaring when I finish a bout with my shadow. Asia is at my bedroom door. Did I teach you that? I nod. You and Coach. Fiza, you have to enter the tournament. I shake my head. Bravery grows in your mind, but its roots are in your heart. My heart is not quite ready. On Saturday, Sophie comes to play. We talk about how we'll prepare for Eid. We'll decorate the house next week and pick out our Eid clothes. I can't wait. Friday at fencing class, we stand together. Coach says, Alez, saber moving ahead. I lunge with everyone else. I do it so well. He asks me to step up. He asks me to demonstrate for everyone. I imagine I'm in my room shadowing Asia. I imagine I'm in my room being my best. I imagine I'm a leader standing apart from the row, and courage fills me up like a balloon. I show them how to lunge, pushing off my back foot, my head up straight, hand thrusting first. I show them how Coach taught me. On Sunday, Sophie comes with us to the hijab shop. I already know what color I want to get for Eid tomorrow. It's the one that matches my fencing whites for the tournament next weekend. It's the one I'll be brave in. Because sometimes you want to be a part of the crowd, but sometimes you need to stand out boldly, to grow, to help, to lead. And I'm ready to be bold. Wow. The end. I love it. Come on, y'all. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Just want to show you guys. This is the author here, Ibtihaj Muhammad, her co-author, S.K. Ali, and their illustrator, Hatem Ali. Yes. Oh, mashallah. That is beautiful. Look at that. Come on, Florida, Oregon. Okay, DC in the hills. This is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Guess what, though? For those of you, this is your first time. We have a Kahoot game. That's right. So what I do every week is I read a story, and then I have created a Kahoot game to go with the story. So you can join from anywhere. Yes, yes. Okay, Brother Moose. Okay, come on. I love it. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. This is a blessing. And look at this. And y'all see I'm reading, representing, right? And that's one of the beautiful things about what we do in our organization. We're all about making sure that we're being culturally relevant because we have a diverse community that we're serving. And our community of folks, they need to know about different cultures and, different ways people, practice their faith or traditions. And I know you guys, for those of you who are listening and watching, I know I said some terms in here. Some of you may not be familiar. For example, she said Juma. Juma means the Friday prayer. This is when Muslims, they go to the mosque, or we sometimes say masjid, and we go there to pray on Fridays, just like Christians go on Sunday. And you have Jewish people, they go on Saturdays. Our day is on Friday. Also, the Eid is our celebration. So we have two Eid prayers. One happens after the month of Ramadan, which I know a whole bunch of folks know about Ramadan, right? Our month of fasting. And then afterwards we celebrate. And then we have another Eid, which happens about, I think it's probably about 90 days or so after that one. And that's called the Eid al-Adha. All right. So just, a couple of, and of course, hijab, as we know, right, is the headscarf for us sisters. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen so you guys can play Kahoot. Okay. Let me pull. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Bam. Game mode. Click share. And then I'm going to click start. Cool. Love. All right. So if this is your first time playing Kahoot, you got to go to Kahoot, KAHOOT.IT. And then it will say enter the game pin. Okay. So I'm going to put it in the chat. I would love for you guys to play. And this is for everybody. Okay. So don't feel like, oh my God, this is for the kids or whatever. It's for the whole family. Okay. So you guys go to the site. And then afterwards, it'll say game pin. You type in those numbers that you see right there on the screen. And then it'll ask you to put in a nickname. So you can either put in your name, or if you want to put a nickname in, it's your choice. And then you guys can play. We have a friendly competition to see if you guys, how well you all were grasping the story, because all of the questions that I made obviously go with the story. So, yep. So I hope that I start seeing people come in. I don't see nobody yet. I usually have my regular folks. I usually have my CS James usually be in the house. Kadira. Where's Sharia? I don't see her. I don't see you in the house, Sharia. All of my folks pretty. Princess Pretty usually is here. So I'm not for sure if they are in right now. But in order for you guys to play the game, I do have to have one person in. So hopefully you guys will go ahead and go to Kahoot.it and come on and join, y'all. Don't be scared. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Okay. I love Kahoot. Any chance I get to play Kahoot, I'm playing. Okay. A lot of businesses use Kahoot too. You have different companies that use the Kahoot game and prizes and stuff. Yay! See, there y'all go. Thank you, MSE. Or I'm sorry, Miss E. I said MSE. Miss E. Go ahead, Miss E. Come on. We got Miss E in the house. I need some other participants. Come on, y'all. Let's do it. Oh, this is all we got. It's Miss E. I'll give it about another 10 more seconds, and then if I'm there, we go. Yay! Come on. Oh, Nubian? Oh, snap. Okay. Look at Nubians in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. Okay. Yes, let's do it. So we got Musa. A1, and by the way, my son's name is Musa. He is the reason why. He is actually the foundation of why I started the organization. Yes. So it's a strong name. Yes, indeed. So it looks like we got 2 participants. That's all we need. I'll just click that play. All right, so let me go on back. Click that old stop. Here we go. And it's 15 questions. was summer. Yep, it was summertime. That was the first thing that was said in the beginning. That's all right. That's cool. Let's see. Let's check y'all. See who got that one. Let me show y'all the score. All right, Miss E got that one. Come on, Miss E, doing your thing. All right, you're gonna get the next one, Musa. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let me click next. Uh-oh. All right. Isa. Yep. The little sister, she was narrating the story. Yep. All right, let's see. Let's see who got that one. Okay. All right. All right. Come on. Oh, Muslim came on in. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. We're going to next. Okay. All right. No, she loved it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She definitely said that she loved it. She absolutely loved being a community with the sisters for sure. All right. Let's see. Woo. Okay. Missy got that one. Okay. Here we go. Oh, y'all got it. Thank you. I know they got this. Yes. Let's see. And as we know with Kahoot, it's more than just you getting the right answer. You got to get it quick. Okay. You got to get right on in there. All right. Let's see. Here's the next one. Yes, of course. Right. Yes. Ooh, y'all doing it. Miss E, uh-oh, answer streak of three. Come on, let's grow. Let's grow. Remember that? Okay. It was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday was her sister's day. Her day was after Friday prayer on Fridays. Yep. Okay. That's cool. That's all right. We keeping it moving, keeping it moving. Oh, yeah, okay, yes, that's right, because the tournament was coming up. Uh-huh. Yep. Yay. All right, all right. Here we go. Here's the next one. A little more than halfway through the questions. Exactly. Yep. Y'all both got that one. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Okay. Here we go. No, it definitely. Yes, 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 that's right. Because she's afraid to show her skills when everyone is looking at her. Remember, that was a struggle for her throughout this story, right? She didn't mind being in the crowd. All right, good job. She ain't mind being in the crowd, but then when it came to her standing out, she like, hold up, a little nervy. Yes, yes, awesome. Look at y'all doing this. Woo, Miss E still in the lead. Musa, you doing your thing too. Okay, let's grow. Yes, yes, that's right. Her mom was encouraging, right? She ain't tell her, don't be no scaredy cat, right? She encouraged her, it's all right, it'll come in time, right? I love this too, this book. I love how the relationship, how the story is written, the relationship with her children, always encouraging them, right? Not making them feel bad for being scared. I like that part too. Yes, that's right. Yep. She like, girl, you better get in that tournament with your bad self. What you was doing? You know you doing it. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead, Miss E and Musa. I love it. I appreciate y'all playing too. My regular schmegalers, they didn't play. Yep, that's right. That's right. And I love that part too. I was just showing her having that time where she's like, okay, I get to relax and woo, I don't have to be pressed about trying to show up. She knew that was a struggle. And as you know, that's how it is. It's, you need those moments when you can have a break and breathe. So I love that piece of the story. All right. Yay. Y'all are doing it. I appreciate y'all. So we only got a couple more, y'all. I got 14 and 15. So yeah, bravery. And it's interesting. I thought about that. I wonder if somebody will try to pick strength. It was brave because remember how her mom talked about bravery growing in the mind, right? She also talked about how you have to have that cultivated in the heart. But the whole story, the whole point of this story, again, is promoting the bravery piece, right? She had to really work on that. But like her mama said, bravery takes time. Of course, right? Pretty simple. Yes, yes. All right. Woo! Y'all did it. Y'all did it. Miss E, congratulations. You got first place. And Musa came in a strong second. I love it, y'all. I absolutely love it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is what we do. So this, as I see, this is you all's first time here. And this is what we do on Sunday evenings, 7:30. I read a story, and then the community plays Kahoot. And it's just a beautiful experience. And it's a family affair, and it's all about promoting literacy and having great conversations. And I think it's important too, especially when you, again, the diverse stories. So now this story, for those who aren't familiar with what Muslims do with their particular traditions and, you know, how we worship, then the conversation can be had. And then that's when the empathy gets developed, right? Because when you learn about people, then you're like, oh, I understand what you're doing. I'll learn about what you're doing. So if somebody tries to talk about, you know, what somebody's doing in a mean way, you're like, no, wait a minute. We're not having that, right? And that's why that cultural exchange is key. Very, very important. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. That's good. I am very glad that you enjoyed it. This is an added component. I actually started doing the Kahoot part probably about a year ago. Before, I would just come on and just read stories aloud. And people love that. And there's, you know, we just have conversation about that. But the Kahoot game is that added piece that people really started gravitating to. I even got grown folks. They be telling me, man, I can't wait to play it. I'm going to win that Kahoot game. So I love it, y'all. Well, that is all, folks. I appreciate you guys tremendously. I do have a ticker at the bottom of the screen because, again, this is the nonprofit organization ABC Read that I had started. Yeah, that would be great. Please spread the word. Spread the word. Make sure that when you see the flyer, make sure that you're sharing with everybody. I make it so simple for people. All they got to do is, when I share the post, I put the YouTube link on there. So all they got to do is click on the link. And that's my YouTube channel. And I would love for y'all to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, because I have a plethora of read alouds. I'm also a podcaster. The name of my podcast is the Reading is Freedom podcast. Okay. You all see my shirt, Reading is Freedom. This is the merch. Okay. Got the mug, the merch. Okay. Reading is Freedom. Movement.com. You can go find your merch there. All right. And I'm going to end with this too. I'm also a co-author. Y'all gotta promote my book. All right. First book, right? I just co-authored this book. Has it been a year? I think so. It's been a year, and me and 9 other amazing women, we share our stories in here of adversity and, you know, the tribulations and the trials and how we overcame, and we still pushing through. And that's why we entitled it Healed, Empowered, Resilient, Her. And y'all see that crown, right? Because that's what happens when you push through and you keep going. That's how you're able to get that crown, okay? So you can grab your copy from Amazon as well. Type that in. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes, indeed, y'all. I appreciate you guys so much. And I want you all to take care. And remember to please keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day, y'all. And remember, reading is freedom. Peace.